Penny Stock Billionaires prepare to get rich in 2026. We've already given you 8 back-to-back winners. Every stock we've given you so far this year has all been a winner. 100% success rate. On average, they've doubled in the first day, the first launch day. On average, we've had like $20 million in trading volume in just the first day. We've had stocks that have gone up 700%, 200%, and a whole bunch of doubles. So far, I think our worst one is only up like 30 or 40%. Again, 100% win rate. And guess what? We're going to start off January of this year with a massive, massive winner, okay? Well, not guaranteed, but it's going to be a banger, okay? We're going to be launching the next banger in January. And as always, this stock meets all our 10 criteria for stocks with the potential for 10x. That's right. I only look for stocks which have the potential to increase 10x to 100x. Let me confess. I have a confession for you, okay? I have failed this year. We've not had one 10-bagger this year. You know, usually we have a couple of 10-baggers. In 25, we have not had a single 10-bagger, which means, okay, because there's a reversion to mean. What that means is in 2026, I'm expecting at least 2 to 3 stocks to increase 10x or more, where you can make 10 times your money or more. Now, literally, I wrote this book, 10-Bagger Blueprint. In case you don't know, my name is Jack Marks. They call me the $1 trillion man, okay? I wrote this book for you so you can get rich with these stocks, giving you my 10-part system. 2 things I look for, okay? Write this down because our new banger will launch in January, which will probably double on the first day, okay? Why do our stocks double? 2 things I look for, extremely important. Deep discount to peer group, deeply undervalued stocks that are trading at a 75% discount to their true value so they can pop immediately, and beautiful chart setup. So we got to have a beautiful chart setup with a massive base and a potential to increase 10x. Usually they have a history of being 10-baggers before, right? Where they had or I should say they were 10x higher before. A lot of times these stocks, they like to go back to those old highs. And of course, multiple catalysts in place for that 10x, okay? Again, nobody on the planet has introduced investors to more 10-baggers than yours truly. You already know my track record. You've seen all the winners this year. But look, we haven't even started, okay? Doubles and triples, 700% increase like SYTA or whatever it is. That's nothing, okay? That's failure, okay? Unless a stock is a 10-bagger, okay? Unless you have a 10-bagger, I consider it a failure, okay? So my promise to you is I'm going to do my best for you to give you at least, hey, maybe 5 10-baggers, okay? I'm looking. Let's see if we can do 5 10-baggers. We've had 5 10-baggers in a row in some previous years, and I'm expecting 2026 is going to be huge. Why? Because we got a lot of catalysts lined up, and you know what? There's also some very positive cycles. There's a guy named Larry Williams. You Google him, okay? Larry Williams has got a video on YouTube. Major bullish cycles for 2026. And I'm also expecting peak gold in 26. Gold is going to have a blowout year in 26. Then it's going to collapse. You'll never see gold hit those numbers again, okay? We're going to have a major blowout. I'm bullish on gold. I'm bullish on a couple things. But believe me, we're going to be bringing you massive, massive winners, okay? So again, if you want to get those winners, click the link above to get my book. It's on Amazon, or subscribe to our free newsletter. It's free, okay? Free newsletter so you can get rich with our stocks. Link above in the bio if you're watching on TikTok, or in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. Here's to your 100x in 2026.